Hey guys, the power is out because the good old pine tree, pretty nice. Hopefully, look there, snap that thing straight off. Still hanging out. One guy, he drove right under there, didn't even care. He had somewhere to go. Yeah, power went out over at my house, guys. But yeah, in this video, I'm going to show you. I picked up a new chainsaw. Well, I've always really kind of liked them. But it's kind of going to be a little tinkering project. There's some stuff I got to fix on it. Some stuff is pretty good. But here you guys go. It's a Makita. Some people call it a Dolmar. Some people call it a Makita. But yeah, I got some notes. I'm kind of gonna take it apart and bring you guys along with that and show you the ins and outs of it. And I'll try to speak up. They're like I said, they're trying to restore the power over here. So that's what we're kind of dealing with. My grill going over here. It's warming up, if you're wondering. But yeah, basically this is a new project. The thing about it is I got it off of Facebook Marketplace. It is Makita Dcs6401. So that means it's not the biggest one. It's I think 64, yeah, it's exactly 64 cc's. They do make a big bore kit that you can either upgrade the tops to it, the jug and piston, to 70 cc, and then a 73, and then a 79, and then the aftermarket I think bumps you up to around 80-ish. So that's pretty cool. And also they can run longer bars, you know, with the oiling system. They can't run a crazy long bar, so it may need an upgraded oiling system or some modifications there to run, you know, 36-inch bar, you know. But I'm probably gonna put a 28. It'll run a 28, no problem, because I don't really cut a lot of trees, or I'm not really doing anything crazy like that. I'm more of a firewooder and an enthusiast for chainsaws, and I'm just now kind of getting into them. So I came from, you know, building and modifying cars, but it takes so long to do cars, you know. So I like I always like chainsaws, but to mess around with them, you know, doesn't take that long. I'm gonna kind of take it apart. It did come with a new chain, but the chain here is safety chain. So some people don't mind it. Some people like it. I think I'm going to run it, and it is pretty, you know, I did a couple cuts. It is pretty sharp. It doesn't look like the guy sharpening it. It looks like a factory grind right there. But it is some crazy, I think it's the Tractor Supply chain, if I'm not mistaken. But it's not really crazy. And then he painted his bar, which I did that too, so I'm not hating on it. But it only has a 20-inch bar. Definitely needs a bigger bar. And then also, and it is a full chisel, you know, the side plate is chisel, so I do like that. But but yeah, that's basically what we got. It's a little, you know, I wouldn't say it's pristine, it's kind of beat up, but not crazy. Just normal wear. The dogs are good. Has a little rubbing right there, you know, but nothing's leaking out of it. Everything, this is sealed right here. That's sealed down in there. The only major really thing is the flap is gone right there, which I just noticed. And the handles, the gas tank, or the handle's broken, but it's connected to the tank. And then this is loose. So it's gonna be a little project. I may fix that. I may leave it. I don't know. I kind of want it to be fixed, but what can you do? And then these have, I forgot what type of carburetor they have. I think it's a Zama carb, but I could be mistaken. It has like a Husky, you know, style little filter there. Pretty easy to get. I'm working one-handed, sorry. Easy to get on and off. Works pretty good. There's a little bit of fines in there, but not anything crazy. Yep, Zama carburetor. And then I think I'm gonna have to adjust the idle, because it doesn't really want to idle very well. And when I put it in the wood, if you dog it down, it cuts it off. So something's not, you know, tuned properly. So I will get in there and tune it up. I'm probably gonna upgrade the carburetor. Probably in the future I have a video on that. It definitely has limiters, so I'll probably take the limiters out for now and tune it. It runs pretty good, but it does, when you dog it in, it does die, so that's not very cool. But pretty easy access there. Pretty simple to mess around with. These saws are pretty well built. Has like a little pre-screen right there. Pretty simple. I'm filming in one-handed, so that's not bad. But yeah, everything's pretty good. Some of them come with heated handles. This one does not. And then it has it's the older model to my knowledge, so it doesn't have a catalytic converter in there. It just has a regular, there's like some perforated piece inside. So modding the muffler is gonna be on one of the lists to do. But yeah, it's pretty solid. The caps are kind of chewed up, you know, in there. Someone rushing to get them open. Decomp works, everything works. Starts over. This is broken, so that's kind of a bummer. So I need a new one of those. But other than that, it's pretty good. The thing that's cool, I'm gonna go down my little list. So it has, I already said it has limiters. I'm probably gonna upgrade the carb. It has a broken tank, but the thing does not leak. Like the handle back there, it doesn't leak any gas or fuel. The guy, he had that, I'm not a fan of it, that premix gas. That's what's in it. He said 50-to-1, that true mule, whatever you want to call it. That's what he had in it. Didn't have any bar oil in it. So the handle's nice. Oh, let me show you this too. The chain catch down there is kind of chewed up, but I mean, that's what it's supposed to do, guys. So if you can live with it, leave it. If you don't like it, get a new one. But it's all right for me, but I may mess with it. I may start upgrading, you know, and redoing stuff, and it's turning out that I want to just fix everything. They have magnesium. It's a pro level saw, so it has magnesium case. To my knowledge, I think it's magnesium. There's a little stickers peeling up right there. No big deal. But you can get a full wrap handle. I don't need it because it's not a super light saw. It's not heavy, but it's not light. But let me go down my list, and then it does take it takes a Husky small mount bar, I believe. And then it has kind of like the Husky style switches, which is pretty nice. Some of them, not this one, it'll have a thing where you can get a heated handle, which is pretty cool. And then also they come as a Dolmar, which they're orange. And then they also make the Makita in an orange as well, or a red, whatever they call it. But the cool thing with these is that they are a strong competitor to Steel and Husky. The torque of a Steel, but revs like a Husky, so that's pretty cool. And then, like I said, they make a big bore. I may go ahead and do that. I haven't really dug into this thing at all. The thing that's cool with it too is that they make the 7900, or yeah, 7900. I think they have a 7910 or something. And then you can get this, you know, big old filter thing. Looks pretty cool. If I do get that, I'm probably gonna name it the Dolphin, because to me it looks like a dolphin. I like that. Let's see what else we got. The big filter, that's probably cool. I may upgrade the oiler. And the cool thing with these is the bottom end is really, people have said the bottom end in these are really strong. So I'm kind of a fan, you know, I'm a secret fanboy of these. I've run a couple Stills. I've ran one Husky. You know, they're good. The bad thing about these is they don't make them anymore, and parts are pretty easy to come by, but they're not, you know, as easy as going to like a Steel dealer, that kind of thing. So it's really just up to you what you like and how much you need it. If you're cutting every day, you know, you want to get kind of what your dealer has or what you can fix or have a backup. But that's just my 2 cents, because I want to take this. I haven't taken it apart at all yet. So yeah, but I got this saw for $300, so pretty good. I wouldn't say it's a steal or a still kind of deal, but sometimes you can find kind of a sleeper deal. There's another one on Facebook. The guy's asking same thing, same saw, same kind of condition. He's asking $700. Maybe he has a couple $100 bills tucked in the fuel tank or something that I don't know about, but I messaged him because I wouldn't mind having another one, but he just read it and didn't reply. So that's a good old Facebook for you. But yeah, it doesn't have captured bar nuts, which some people are like, you know, obsessed with that. One of the mounts, yeah, it looks like one of the nuts is stripped. They probably put it on with an impact or something. Pretty dirty, but not super grimy. It's not crazy bad. It's not super bad. This is broken, so the chips are gonna fly a little weird. I'm not, you know, doing a full clean on this thing or anything. I'm just getting some of the nasties out. But yeah, we had the linemen come by to restore our power. Power went out. A tree fell on the line. A guy in the bucket truck was using electric. I don't know what he had. I only heard it. But one of the ground guys, he was using and this feels like plastic, guys, but it's metal. Kind of weird. Yeah, the ground guy was using, I didn't see what it was, but he was using a regular gas-powered chainsaw. Yeah, leave a comment, man, down there. You guys run this safety chain? I'm not really a fan of it, but if you're bucking a lot of logs, you know, in a big pile and just firewooding, you know, they say it does help, but it does add a lot of weight. So it depends what you want to do. I don't really care for it, but it would be good to have it as a spare. But I'm probably gonna mod it, guys. I'm kind of curious. Modding the chain. But yeah, pretty straightforward. Everything looks pretty good. Just kind of dirty. Not super dirty. The bar doesn't look crazy bad. One side is kind of worn. You can see. So like this side is worn more than the other side, but there's not really like there's a little bit of a ditch. So I'm gonna get a new bar anyway, so I could probably dress this bar and keep it. It was like this. Yep. And then they have a little sprocket with it doesn't have the spur, it has I forgot what they're called, but it just goes on like that, which is pretty nice. I prefer it. The one on here is an Oregon, and it looks like it's almost brand new. There's not even a lot of wear on it at all. So I think I'm pretty happy with it. I'll probably do another video and take a peek at the piston, take the muffler off, take a peek at the piston and see. But I'll probably have a lot of videos on it because I like it. So it's got some wear, you know, some hitting. Sorry about the sound, guys. But yeah, that's basically it. I'll have more videos. I just kind of wanted to do a little showcase of it. Little showcase of her. Got my Makita drill right there. The Makita. Looks like a little, can't tell, is it a top handle? It's pretty sketchy because our power's back on, so they're working with the power back on. But yeah, that whole thing snapped. Pretty crazy. What's up, buddy? That's the neighbor's driveway. Pretty crazy.